Do I still have trouble saying my name? Hi guys, my name is Minka, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button below. I make stuttering support videos and health and wellness videos. So I have been gone for a long time because I recently gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, and I'm not going to show him in this video, but I will be showing him in a future video, so stay tuned for that. I just wanted to make this video because I made a video about 2 years ago now, and it was called I Can't Say My Name, and I'll put a card to it right above here or right here if any of you have not seen it yet. In this video I just basically talk about how I have trouble saying my first name. I believe that wasn't the first video I made, but it was one of the first videos that I ever made. Honestly, yes, I still do have trouble with saying my first name. This is not always the case. I still get a lot of anxiety around it. I still get very nervous when I'm trying to say my first name, but it's something that, yes, it still does make me very nervous to say my first name. It's not a bad thing, like it's not something that I get really nervous over, but I still do get really nervous when I have to introduce myself or if I have to speak in front of a crowd. Even just simple things like going out and meeting someone new gives me a lot of anxiety. It makes me really nervous. So that's something that really does stress me out a lot still to this day. And honestly, I probably think I always will be stressed about meeting someone new, even though I do like to meet new people. But the one thing that stops me is when I have to say my name, it makes me very nervous. So therefore, I tend to avoid social situations usually, unless I am absolutely forced to, or unless I have to, whether it be for work or for school or anything like that. But yeah, so I still do have trouble saying my first name. I try not to let it affect me. I try not to let it get to me. I just want to let all of you know that yes, I still do have trouble saying my first name. I know that there are many people who stutter who have trouble saying their first name, so I just wanted to throw that out there that you are not alone at all, because I have a lot of trouble saying my first name amongst many other words. Actually, I also made a video on words that I have trouble saying, which I'll put a card to above here as well. And I just wanted to let you guys know that you're not alone if you have trouble saying your first name. It can be very difficult. It's very embarrassing. I still get a lot of anxiety about it when I have to meet someone new, or if I am about to introduce myself. But I really try not to let it stress me out, because at the end of the day, I can't really do anything about it. So I really try not to let it worry me. When that moment comes where I'm introducing myself, I can just feel like my heart starting to race, and I just get extremely nervous, very stressed. And it's not a fun experience at all, but I guess that's just the way it is, and I accept it. But I just accept it as something that is a part of me, and it can be very embarrassing, especially when you're introducing yourself and you are saying your first name when you can't say it. So that can be very traumatizing, very embarrassing, just honestly an overall horrible experience. Just realize that you're not the only one feeling that way, and there's many of us out there that really do feel nervous introducing ourselves or saying our first name, and many people don't really understand, or some do, but many don't, like how we could have trouble saying our first name. It is what it is, so you know, you just have to move on with life, I guess, and just try not to let negative experiences like that affect your day and affect you. And it can really suck, because saying your first name seems like it would be such an easy thing, which can make it even more harder for others to understand, because they're like, okay, why is she having trouble, or he having trouble saying his or her first name? And it seems like it would be so easy, but to those who stutter, it can be a huge challenge. So I know that all too well. And at the end of the day, all we can do is just try our best. I hope I see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. Bye guys!